Hey everyone, welcome back to Hinterland. I just kind of felt like playing, and like I said, it's just bring you all along for the ride. I don't really have special plans for this episode. I don't really know how long it's going to be or how short it's going to be. There's a couple things I have in mind. We do have a message from Henrik. He says that I guess we've got some chickens that we can pick up down at the dock, so we'll probably do that. But I wanted to show you all this new fencing that came out in the mod hub today. I kind of like it. This wood log fencing. And I know I was kind of going back and forth on adding fencing to this property, but then I saw this and I thought it was pretty fitting. So I quite like it. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. I think our summer rental looks pretty sweet with this fence. Let me um let me fix this. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Boy, if you all know where that's from, you're as old as I am. I also wanted to show you something here. This is going to be kind of weird, but I wanted to show you what this looks like at night. And we just don't play a lot at night. In fact, I play very little at nighttime. But I thought I kind of wanted to check this out, and I wanted to show you all. Whoops. There we go. I got the right buttons. And kind of show you how that lighting works that we placed up there. Brighter than I thought, actually. But that's pretty cool. I kind of wish you could. I didn't really look to see, but wouldn't it be cool if you could turn this fireplace or this little campfire if there was a fire coming out of it? I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's how our new summer rental cabin looks at night. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm tempted to put a little bit of lighting out here because it's so dark. But look how quaint that looks. But I am tempted to put some lighting, like maybe illuminate the rock or something with one of these kind of style lights. Decoration lights. One of these, just like something like maybe either doing one single light like this, or there's a directional one that I kind of like that. Like that. But yeah, that's nighttime out there. Let's see what our farm looks like at night. I haven't really even seen our farm at night. Let's turn off these. Yeah, there we go. Turn off our markers. I just never, I never play at night on this map, and I just wanted to see what it looks like. And I like it. I like the way Omatana did the lighting and the sheds here and stuff. I could put an overhead light right up there. I might do that. That's kind of cool. We might do that, actually. Oh, and I forgot to show you, but I did throw a little bit of the fencing up here. I'm not sure how much I'm sold on it. It's a different color. It's the little bit lighter color wood, birch or something, I think. But I thought it looked kind of nice. Kind of gave a little bit of defining area to our playground there. But anyways, that's what I wanted to show off there. But what we're going to do instead of saving the game, we're just going to quit the game. It feels weird recording this because you all never see this. Um, you all never see this on the recordings. I'm already on the map and ready to play. It feels like I'm revealing backstage secrets, but you all have played this game, so you clearly know what it looks like from the launch menu. It just feels weird recording it. I don't know. All right, so we're back. Normal time, where we left off. Normally I'll go in and I'll turn on. I like a little bit faster walking, but not too fast. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'll show you, you know, Again, you know, I kind of like this. I wouldn't mind putting a little light right there. In fact, it's easier to do. It's easier to do some of this lighting at night because it actually, you know, shines so you can see where you're pointing it a little bit better. Like right now, I'm not entirely sure which way is pointing where. I'm assuming that white thing is where the light is going to point. So that's what I'm going to try. And we'll place that down and we'll see we'll see how right I was. I have no idea. Okay, so we need to, what are we going to go pick up? We don't have like a regular car vehicle thing. Let's use the Lambo. We haven't used the Lambo in a while. Boy, the Lambo is filthy. We're going to town, so we need to scrub up the Lambo. So let's go give it a quick bath here before we head to town and see Heinrich. He said our chickens are in, which are cool. Chickens are so cheap, and they're just so inexpensive to buy. And eggs, and if you get a ton of chickens, they produce eggs like crazy, and they're a good money-making source. So I certainly think we should keep up on filling up our chicken pen. That's for sure. So I was checking out a video today by a subscriber to this channel. It's been a subscriber almost from the get-go. 10-Man Pickle. I mean, come on. How could that name alone is amazing. But he's got a channel, does videos once in a while. Farming simulator videos. In fact, he's on Hinterland right now. And I was watching this video, and it's interesting to see. Like, this is kind of why I'm even more drawn to maps like this, because they're so open to interpretation on how you want things to be, and how people can be creative in their own ways. And I was looking at Tin Man's video. In fact, I put his channel in my favorites channel list. I'm getting a little bit of stutter, aren't I? Put his, so if you want to check it out, definitely do so. It's Tin Man Pickle, I'm sorry, Tin Man, 76. I know it's a 7 in there somewhere. But like I said, if you go to my channel and look at my favorites channels, you'll see it there. Check out his Hinterland. It's a more established than mine for sure. I'm earlier on this map, but he's done a lot of work. Fields are massive. It's pretty cool to see though. Let's hop out here real quick and check our livestock. There they are. Yeah. Oh, I know. We need to stop over. Hey, Henrik, how's it going, dude?
Hi.
Nice to see you. Hey, thanks for watching over our chickens.
Hi.
Excellent. Thanks, buddy. We're probably going to be ordering more chickens. I'll get in touch with you to let you know how many, but I'm certain we're going to want to get close to filling up our chickens, and probably some more sheep pretty soon would be my guess.
Hi.
All right. Oh, by the way, the lady that runs the restaurant, do you know her name?
Hi.
Ah, Greta. Ha! I think she might have told me once. Maybe that's why she's so mad at me all the time, because I forgot her name. All right, thanks, Heinrich. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hi.
All right. Let's go say hi to Greta real quick. Hey,
Hi.
Greta.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry I forgot your name.
Hi.
Well, okay, cool. Well, so can we be friends now? No? Please? Please? Now she's not talking to me. I'll take my pizza and I'll go. Is that cool? Thanks, Greta. Sorry I forgot your name. It's totally my bad. All right. We'll set our pizza there. I got the door. Have a good afternoon.
Hi.
Oh, good. She's talking to me again. Oh, sorry. I think I bumped your flowers. See ya. Have a nice day. All right. So, ate our pizza. Let's get the heck out of here. And let's go deliver our chickens. We've got a lot of chickens. I don't know how many are in here, but we've got a lot of chickens. Chickens galore, as they say. Well, I don't know if that's what they say, but that's what we're saying. Chickens galore. So yeah, I'm not really entirely sure what else we need to get. We do need to get some grass. We're low on grass. We're going to need grass for our sheep. And grass is something that is going to be exceptionally easy to come by right now on this map because there is a lot of grass on this map right now. Um, so I think we'll be in pretty easy shape to get grass. Can I unfold? Oh, I see. So it lowers. Pop open the back there. Let's hop out. Let's see if what's up, ladies? Wow, you're even sitting on the wheel well thingamabobbers there. Okay. Um um so if I select you, is this a buy? So we're not. All right, let me back you up a little closer. Let me back you up a little closer because I don't think we're quite on the mark yet. Oh, it does not like when it's lowered like that. It doesn't like to be. There we go. We got her. Select 60 chickens are going to this husbandry. Nice. So now we've got 90 in there. We are going to order more chickens. We are definitely going to order. Oh, I should have moved that before I folded it up. We're going to order more chickens for sure. Um, they're so cheap to buy, and like I said, eggs are still pretty profitable on this map. Yeah, pick a lane, Brad. Eggs are pretty profitable still, so it never hurts to get more and more and more little chickens. That's for sure. I saw Omatana released the restaurant here as a standalone mod. In fact, I think that was today. That's pretty cool to see. She put out a video too on that mod, so that's kind of cool. I had a chance to watch that this afternoon. It was a very slow day at work today. Very slow. Many people are taking the early spring break here in the States. I can't get to that. Can I get to it from this side? No. Oh, no. We're going to have to move something somewhere here. Maybe if I do that. It's kind of tricky to get that trigger. There we go. Now, as far as roosters go, have we established the fact that having roosters in the pen actually increases egg production? I honestly don't know if that's true or not. I've heard both ways. Then the question is there a rooster to hen or rooster, to chicken ratio that you need to maintain? Because we've only got two roosters in right now, and they are going to be busybodies with as many chickens as we're going to get in there. But I'm not going to get any more roosters right now. Looks like we can fit 60 in this trailer. Look at that, $3,000 for 60 chickens. Yeah, and that's the expensive chickens, the $50 chickens, the special Colonel Sanders chickens. We're not even going cheap. So, yeah, it's a go for sure. Thanks, Henrik. I appreciate your help, buddy. Henrik's the man. All right. We are going to deliver another 60 chickens. Another 60 chickens, ooh la la. I'm glad I cracked myself up. Yeah, let's get another 60 chickens in here. The more chickens, the merrier. Right? Something like that. I'm not even going to bother to unfold this bad boy. I don't think we need to. Select 60, move to husbandry. Yes, 150 chickens. I don't think that looks like 150 chickens, so we're just gonna have to play a little pretend. Are there any chickens in here? Nope, no chickens in there. Do you remember the, oh man, I just thought of this. On Farming Simulator 13, or just plain old Farming Simulator for the Xbox, which is what I played, you used to have to run around and collect the eggs. They didn't just show up on crates or on pallets. Can you imagine how people would absolutely hate that in this game right now? With the amount of eggs that you can get running around the chicken coop and collecting them manually. So any of you that have played this game and played it back on 13 and probably before 13, I forget. I played 2009, I think, was the version before 13. Was there a 11? Maybe 11 I played. And I went back and played it just for kind of a nostalgia thing, right? Because I never had a chance to play it. It wasn't on console, and I didn't have a gaming PC. We're gonna buy another 60, and this so we can take advantage of this trailer, and that'll be it for now for our chickens. But I wonder if you had to go and collect eggs that way. When was animal husbandry brought into the game? Did they have chickens before 2013 version? I'll have to look that up. But boy, the animals have come a long ways since those old days. That is for sure. But yeah, I still remember running around, picking up the eggs. I think it even said on the bottom of the screen, like, you have eggs in your backpack or something like that. And yeah, yeah. It's funny the things that you used to do that seem so okay, but now I think about it and it's like, heck no, I don't want to run around collecting eggs. 210 for 500. And I just realized they have no food. So I'd say that is going to be our next chore, is we need to get our little chickens. We should probably get them some food, you know? They're always stressed out from their trip to the farm. Oh, boat's just showing up. Probably too late to get the trailer loaded on the dock. I told them I would drop it off right here. So we'll drop it off about right there. That way they can back up to it, get it on the boat, and go to town. Yeah, boat's gone. All right, they'll get it on the next round, I guess. See you, Heinrich. Take care, buddy. Thanks for getting us those chickens. But we do need to get them fed, so turbo corner. Let's go do that. I'm not exactly sure what we have for food for them, but we'll figure something out. Boy, my throat is going to get dry again, so out comes the imitation smart water. Excellent. And because it's a holiday, we're going stogie. Let's grab our, what do we need? We need this. I'm coming in hot. Let's grab our wagon. Excellent. Yeah, I was looking at Tin Man. I was looking at your map. I was looking at some of the things you've done. Very, very cool. Your maps or your fields are massive. Holy cow. I feel very inadequate with the field sizes I have right now compared to some of yours. I mean, you've got some seriously wall-to-wall fields. Pretty epic. So the sheep will eat wheat. I'm sorry, sheep. Chickens What does it say the chickens will eat? The chickens will eat wheat, barley, and sorghum. Okay. Or as they say somewhere, sorghum. Wheat, barley, and sorghum. We do have sorghum. We only have 7,000. You know what? Let's load up this 7,000 plus beautiful liters of sorghum. Since we don't have a ton of sorghum, let's just get rid of it here. We'll unload it. We'll unload it on our chickens. Why not? And let them go to town on that. I think we can do a mixed blend of wheat and sorghum. I think they'll be okay with that. It's looking pretty out here in October. I have not seen Hinterland with snow yet, so I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like in the winter. It's probably pretty. It's probably pretty. Hey ladies, we've got food for you. What is going to be the easiest way to feed them? Probably just backing up to it. I don't know. Does this trailer grain door and back? Okay. So we are going to need to do a little reverse action. And I have no idea how much food they are going to take. I think I usually overestimate on the chicken side. But oh yeah, I definitely overestimated. They only took 1,000 liters? Holy cow. I mean, seriously though, for what, 210? Is that what we have, 210 chickens? 210 chickens, 1,000 liters of food, and no water. We double that to 400. What, 2,000 liters of food? I mean, that's like nothing. And egg production, unless they are slow eggers, that's the bargain of the century right there. So they're happy. They've got food. They've got water. We don't really have to give them water, but I put down our little water pump for that purpose. And yeah, see you chickens. Cows won't eat sorghum, so too bad for you cows. Hopefully they're still grazing and getting what they need for now until our TMR is ready. Oh, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Is that something? I heard that somewhere. I don't know, some show I was watching or something, and they were like, "Oh, it's 11:11. Make a wish." So I see it's 11:11 on the farm. So you better make your wishes. You might be wishing this episode was over. Oh goodness. Well, let's put our sorghum back in to storage. We won't be needing that anytime real soon, I wouldn't think. I'll be curious to see how long that 1,000 liters of sorghum lasts for those chickens. Oh man, look at that right there. See, Brad? That's why you don't put fencing up. At least we've got our bumper. All right, let's get her parked up. Excellent day. Nice job, Lambo. All right, let's go check real quick. Where are we at? I don't think we're going to see silage until the end of the month, or end of the day, I guess you could say. So we're not going to be making TMR anytime soon. We do need grass. Like I said, there's not a lot left to do as far as field work goes. Are we connected? We're not connected, okay. So I think we can take advantage of a little bit of downtime. to get some grass made up. We need to drop off our bumper. And pick up our front mower. Sneak up on it, just like that. Now, where do we get gas? Oh, it's down in the village. Okay. I always forget that little gas pump's down there in the village. Where should we go for for grass? I guess maybe doesn't really matter. We've got a lot of places to pick, but let's go over here and see if I can drive us off of this bridge. I'm thinking over here is going to be just as good as any. So I was thinking, didn't it used to be, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I thought it used to be that you had to own the land to mow on it. But I must be wrong about that, right? Because then it seems like I used to go around and mow between fields and stuff like that when I was kind of desperate for grass. But why am I thinking that that is the case? It's weird. I don't know. I was trying to think about that, but I think I just have it wrong. I think I'm remembering something different. Um, we definitely don't need to do anything fancy here. This is just going to be lining up and going for it. But to make life a little easier for us when it comes to picking up this stuff, I am going to turn on our guidance steering. That's the word I was looking for. We're going to swath drop. We don't need hay as much as we do need grass. And we are going to get some serious mowing done. Get a few bales. Now, I think it's actually better to bale it than to just use our forage wagon. Actually, you know what? Our forage wagon has silage additive, doesn't it? I might do that because you do get a pretty good bonus with that silage additive. Oh, bear with me 1 second. This might be a good opportunity for us to go see Heinrich and tell him to get us one of these bad Mamba Jambas. Yes, that is what we're gonna do. Okay, cool. I've been looking for a reason. Oh, yes. Okay. This guy here with the silage additive tank. I was watching a Driver 53 video. I like Driver 53. I don't know if you've ever checked his channel out. I didn't really care for his content at first, but I've grown to really like his content, and I've grown to really appreciate the fact that the guy is pretty stinking good at finding tricks, um, and ways to take advantage, I guess you would say, of different things in the game and mods and stuff. He's pretty inventive, but he showed where if you add a silage tank to the Gavile, um, this deal here, right? And you have a silage additive tank on your forage pickup wagon, you can get a pretty stinking good bump on grass. And in fact, probably hay or whatever else you can bale with that thing. So I am going to put a call into Heinrich, and we are going to we're going to get him to get us a loaner of that little bad boy. and we are going to do some double silage tank additive grassing. That windrow looks whiter than that windrow. Wonder why that is. I don't know. Let's see what the next one looks like. Maybe the next one will be chubby like this one instead of skinny like this one. They should be about the same content amount, I would think, since we're just doing kind of wild meadow grass. I would think like our animals would appreciate the taste of this meadow grass over the, you know, planted real grass stuff, because look what they're getting. They're getting some wild flowers in there. They're getting probably a grass variety, you know, maybe a little bit of weeds for dessert. I don't know, but I would think they would appreciate the flavor of meadow grass. Yeah, I know, I'm not really taking advantage of all of the area, but we don't need to squeak out every last ounce here. I think we're going to do pretty well with the silage tank additives. I'm kind of excited to see how well we make out with that, actually, between the two. And silage additive isn't cheap, but it does seem to go quite a ways. And based on the results, oh, you know what? That's weird. Look at that. That skinny windrow is changing to the chubby windrow as we go by it. I don't understand why it's doing that. Look at that. There, got chubby. Next section, chubby. Next section, chubby. I know, I'm amused by the simplest of things. I think I got a new button for my locking in my GPS, and I keep forgetting to use it, but I'm actually, wait, is that another skinny windrow? All right, I'll get over it. I'll leave it alone. I'm just fascinated by these things. I love mowing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Grasswork's probably some of my favorite stuff in Farming Simulator. I I just really, I don't know why. I just really enjoy. Yeah, I just really enjoy everything about grasswork. I I find it all pretty satisfying and gratifying. I love mowing. I love I love baling. Forage wagon pickup. I can kind of take it or leave it. But baling and mowing and tedding, even windrowing um, has its satisfaction to it. Look at that grass just cascading. I think I like it because I can almost smell the fresh. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. I think it's amazing, and I feel like I can almost fool myself into smelling it, you know. There's just something very satisfying about grass work. One thing I haven't really done much in this game is mowing um, mowing crops for what, for chaff? And I know that you can pretty much mow any crop that you want, right? Like if you get, what header is it that allows you? Yeah, like this guy here allows you to forage up any crop you want. But I think I don't normally do that. I think it's because financially, or it doesn't really make as much sense. You're better off. I think you're always better off harvesting, right, your crops. But I guess if you really were in need of um, some forage, I guess that's, you know, the way you could do it if you wanted to. So yeah, it was a very quiet day. I think a lot of people, I guess it's kind of towards the end of spring break for a lot of people, and college and stuff like that, and just a lot of people missing from work today. It was a pretty quiet environment today at work. And the type of work I do, if there's not a lot of people around, there's usually not a great deal to do unless we're doing more logistical stuff. But yeah, today was pretty quiet. I had a good chance to kind of chat with some people and kind of chill out a little bit, which was kind of nice. Guess we can start doing a little bit longer rows, can't we? I don't know how much grass we're actually going to cut if we come out here. We don't have a ton cut, but yet I think we're probably in pretty good shape with what we have. And there's always more around if we need more. I know that if we start getting a little bit higher on the sheep count, they do like to go through the grass, that's for sure. And I like keeping my sheep happy because they produce us some wool. Speaking of sheep, let me stop this for un momento. Somebody else, and I apologize, I don't have your YouTube name handy. I'm really sorry about that. But they recommended, and I'm looking at this, we might do this. They recommended this guy here, this custom production spinnery. And I did a little looking at it, and I quite like it. It's expensive, 150,000, but I think it will really pay off. You can do, what's cool about it is, as you can see, it doesn't just do fabric. You can go straight from fabric to clothes, all in one facility. And I was playing with that mod a little bit, and it looks like it's a good moneymaker, like a really good moneymaker. It could be a really good moneymaker for us. Like I said, it's expensive. It's $150,000 to put down, but I really think it'll pay for itself pretty quickly. And it's a little bit different, something different than, you know, oh, Brad, you don't have, oh, Brad. Didn't quite lock that GPS in there, buddy. And it's a little bit different, you know, than the standard spinnery. That's something I've been trying to do more in life, is not stick with my defaults. I'm finding that most of the time, if I stray outside my comfort zone, things go really well. Maybe I'm just lucky that way. I don't consider myself a very lucky person, but maybe I've just been lucky that way. I'll give you, you know, like an example. Groceries, right? I absolutely hate grocery shopping. I honestly can't even probably put into words how much I really dislike it. And so what I do is I do the whole grocery delivery thing. Let's keep the GPS on here for a minute. I do the grocery delivery thing. And there are benefits to it, but there are some cons to it. Oh, look at that. What's going on there? Doesn't that look different? No, I guess not. Maybe just the lighting. It looked like the grass looked a little bit different there underneath. I just really don't like grocery shopping at all. So I do the delivery. And like I said, pros and cons to it. Obviously the pros are because I'm extremely lazy when it comes to it, and I really don't like doing grocery shopping. That's a big pro. Somebody else is doing it for me. The cons are, though, not always do they get it right. And you get different qualities of shoppers. You get the shopper that doesn't care at all and is just like wanting to get it done as quick as possible. They notify you that they're supposed to notify you that if something's out of stock, you're supposed to get a text that says, the store does not have blah, blah, blah in stock. And that's all it says, right? Now, a good shopper, when I get a good shopper, they follow it up with, hey, here are a couple options, Like the other time I ordered, I was getting a bag of rice, and they didn't have the house brand, the Meyer brand of rice. To me, I don't get a lot of difference in rice flavor. Like, to me, long grain white rice, whether it's generic or whether it's some fancy brand, I just don't really notice any difference. So I always just go with the generic. You save you save 50 cents or whatever. I just do it. But with a good shopper will tell you, hey, the store is out of this, but they do have the Mahatma, or they do have the Jasmine, or whatever, The bad shopper, though, doesn't give a rip and just doesn't get it. Won't offer any suggestions. And then you have to text them and you feel bad because it's like, okay, so the store's out of it. Can you tell me what the store does have? Because they're supposed to be that's the service. That's what I'm paying for, is they should be acting on your behalf at the store. Now, you can put notes in when you create your shopping list and say, hey, if the store is out of this, you can substitute with this. And I try to do that relatively as much as I can, especially with things that are a little bit more important to me, that I really want to make sure, like, it's important that I get ground beef. 80-20 is fine, but if they're seriously out of 80-20 ground beef, which they're normally not, but let's say they are, then the next one I want is the 90-10, or maybe the 87-13, whatever. You get the idea. And there's good and bad shoppers, and that's the downside to getting your groceries delivered. The shopper makes a world of difference. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, how far do we want to go here? I'm just going to get talking, and we're going to go all the way down to that. Actually, I guess we could. Screw it. No, that's getting pretty far away from the... I'm going to turn around. I'm bailing. The reason I brought this up is to get outside your comfort zone, because there have been a couple of occasions, probably more than a couple, where I've really been disappointed that I didn't get a particular brand or a particular flavor that I really wanted, and it was substituted for me, and it ended up being really good, like really good. And I'm becoming a little less worried about what they pick up for me sometimes, because now I'm just taking on the attitude of, well, maybe I'll like it better. And I'll be honest, the percentages are in my favor so far. We'll see. Been a big fan of, I know this might sound a little nasty to some of you, I don't know. I've got a rice cooker. I like my rice cooker. It's one of the few things that I actually use on a regular basis, like kitchen counter dealio. And with that rice, with that white, I've made brown rice too, which I kind of like, but with the white rice, I like to the Hormel chili on top of it. So basically, you've got the Hormel chili, no bean. I don't like beans in my chili. Well, I don't necessarily really dislike them, but the problem is that Hormel chili with beans, they really overdo it on the beans, in my humble opinion. Let's get you folded up. I think that's all the mowing I'm doing right now. And so I've been going with the no bean. Well, that's been a problem because, again, some of the shoppers don't pay very close attention and they grab the chili with beans. And it pissed me off when they did that because I'm really not a fan of Hormel chili with beans. I like it no bean. But with white rice, turns out Hormel chili with beans is a lot better with white rice. Who would have thunk? So now I'm ordering Hormel chili with beans because I'm eating it with my white rice. Eh. You all have got to be just pulling your hair out at this point, wondering why is he talking to us about this kind of stuff? 'Cause you're my friends. You're part of my family now. You're whether you like it or not. You know, you hit that subscribe button or you're watching this video, you're in it for the long haul. Sorry, but you are. Is this thing repaired before we move it? Yeah, you're good. All right, Valter, what are you doing here? Get out of our way. Go over to the wash station. Maybe I'll give you a scrubbing later. Coming in hot. There we go. All right, let's get this thing repaired up, and I think we're going to call it good. I'm kind of excited to see how well we do now with our... I really wasn't planning on doing the forage wagon. I was planning on just bailing, but I'm kind of excited to see how well we do with double silage additive. Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I hate to say goodbye. It seems like this episode went really, really quick. At least for me it did. It might have been painfully long for you all. Hopefully not. But, you know what we're going to be doing next time we see each other? Hopefully Heinrich can get us a... excuse me, can get us a wrapper that we want to do. I was under the impression... I didn't cheat, but I saw another video where there is a golden sheep or cow or rooster or something around here somewhere. I thought there was, and I've looked over here. I miss these things so easily, though. And I can't remember on the video. All I remembered seeing was the farm was in the background. And there was a golden jobber around somewhere, and I could be looking right. I feel like I could be looking right at it, and I'll miss it, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just not good at spotting these things. But it was by a tree. Like I said. Maybe it was like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I counted. Oh, there it is. There we go. I saw the shine. What is that thing? Is that a... That's a pig, right? Isn't that supposed to be a pig? Yes, it is. You just found a golden pig. 25 more to go. Holy cow. Well, cool. We found another pig. Not too shabby. Helps pay for all those fancy lawn ornaments I've been putting down and fencing and all that nonsense for our for our summer rentals, which we will be doing another one here pretty soon. Just have to find another good location. I mean, well, there's a lot of good locations on this farm for putting down summer rentals. We're going to find a good one. I want to put one right smack dab in the middle of our animal area over there, just so people can wake up to the fresh smell of cow manure and sheep dung. I think that that is true, getting the true farming experience, the hinterland experience. You know, maybe even charge extra for it. Yeah, it's beautiful out here in hinterland right now. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I would appreciate a like if you would. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe, of course, if you'd like to as well. And yeah, we're gonna be doing some baling next time, so be prepared for that. I'm gonna get Heinrich to get us a Gavile. I think it's Gavile, and we're gonna have some fun with that thing. Hopefully, I won't regret doing it. Take care. Have an amazing. You know what? I don't even know what this is gonna be. Have a good weekend, maybe. I don't know. I'm pre-recording this, so anyways, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Thanks for watching. I really, I appreciate it, right? Because I really do. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.